Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here at the Daily CRUMB, help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. I'm choking on my own saliva there. Slow down. Welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingishnibe Majeki your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christianica, Christica superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? So I had school for the first day this year. Off for the break. Now it's school. And I only have till March, so getting into a heavy part of the program too. This is the domestic violence assessing and screening, because not every case can be candidate for mediation, especially when there's power imbalances. Anyway, so I'm going to feel like I'm a little Russian today, but I'm still Canadian. I'm still going to take my time here as much as I can, because school starts at 9. And yeah, I don't know what the time. It was after 8, anyways. So here we go. Affirmation. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. It's so important. Here's the year, okay? Here's the year. We're going to have boundaries like we had never had before. Okay? Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use them. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you by deciding what you will and won't accept. That's Anna Taylor. My nanny, my mom's mom was Annie Mae Taylor. Repeat this affirmation when you feel stressed today. The boundaries I create allow me to shine for myself and for others. The boundaries I create allow me to shine for myself and for others. See, boundaries is not about the others changing their behavior, right? It's about us. What we will and won't accept. When people keep crossing those boundaries, then we have a responsibility, don't we? We can sit there and whine and complain about somebody crossing their boundaries, or, we move. Right? Get out that way. Whatever that is for you. Don't expect any different. They're not going to respect these boundaries, so do we stay in that then? We have that choice. Move on. Keep being disrespected. If they haven't shown you any other way, you think they're going to start today? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's up for you, huh? I know I've been giving many people the benefit of the doubts, and they just come back and took more. Then I got nothing left. And a puddle of tears on the floor. That's the teeth. Because it's mostly my faith, sweet Jesus God, all my loving relations that get me back on my feet. But yes, they send me those human beings too that actually reflect back to me the truth. And do you have those reflecting back to you, right? Or do you have those who are just affirming and confirming, or whatever that is for you? How non-lovable you are? I don't know, because you are lovable. But do we convince ourselves? No. So do we set ourselves up with those people that just reaffirms that negative narrative we tell about ourselves to ourselves? Okay, there's one that flipped up on my lap. Got deer on the bottom. Whirling rainbow, we're coming together. And look at that. This is how you can see them on the bottom, on the floor. What's like that. So I'm going to put that over here. Whirling rainbows up there. And then there's another totem that flipped down on the floor. Jaguar. Impeccable responsibility. Look at that. That's 4 or 5. Where'd it go? 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 right there, right? We're coming together and bringing that, all of that, right? The whirling rainbow piece. That's one way to maintain that peace in the chaos, right? Give it up. Circle it all with that whirling rainbow of peace. What's that? Right? Do those deep dives inside. Look at that. What's our goals? And what are we doing? Okay? Are we doing anything to reach those goals? Is what we're doing now matching up to where we want to get? Right? We want to go down this path, right? But we go down the other path? I don't know. What is that, right? We want to go to the ocean, but we're walking down the path to the forest. I don't know. What is that? What's that for you? Look at that. The South Shield. West Shield and South Shield. Returning to our innocence and taking that look inside. What did that little need? Right? Are we still trying to get that from the outside and not giving that to ourselves? It's so important to give that to ourselves. To show this little, that this little matters. That you're going to care for that little. Not this one. That's my job. The one inside of you. Right? This is what we need to do. That's how we transmute that shit. There's another 6. Look at that. 6 with that integrity. Integrity impeccably, right? So we're getting this new skin. Do we want to keep covering up? Do we want to keep covering up with all that we're not? Okay, that's harder to maintain. We get that usable energy by being our true selves, fully, holy, and true. Right? That's how we can keep and we can maintain that, acting from the integrity, being with this little wanted to be. Pure joy. Born in love and pure joy. Gets trampled on. It gets stomped on to say, oh, no, you're not. Oh, you're bad. You're no. You're such a burden. Oh, you're too sensitive. Oh, whatever that was. Right? Shedding that skin of all that we're not. Gathering all that we are. And being gentle with ourselves along this ride. Because it can be tough sometimes. Yeah, it can. So human beings. Human beings. And it ain't the easiest of journeys. Oh, really? Okay? And remember, humans are the most dependent of all the species and creatures out there. Aren't we? So, let's be there for each other. Let's be kind to each other. Integrity, too, right? That gentleness out in the world. Put that gentleness, because that's what this world needs more of. More gentleness. That is the biggest... Oh, the most courageous thing you can do is to be gentle in a harsh world. Can we do that? To not fight, to just shine our light? When everything says, fight! Yeah, you gotta fight! You gotta fight! You gotta fight! Oh, sometimes for freedom you have to fight! I mean, haven't we done enough fighting? Okay, let's stop that fight within ourselves, right? Everything begins within. You know, instead of being in divine in ourselves, we become in divine, you all. Alright? How's that working for you? I love you all. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out and all that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And have another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah.